Okay, it's filming. Hi. I am DaPôtatøSîmp, obviously, and yeah, this is my face. I know it's weird. Yeah, I know. It's weird for me too, but I thought that I could do this kind of video because honestly, I haven't
done anything like this in my life.
So for introductions, my name is Masa. It is hard to pronounce, so just call me MC. Way better, even for me. And it's easy to pronounce, obviously, because it's only 2 letters. I am 14 years old, and I am from Lebanon. I am Lebanese. No, I am not American, and no, I am not French. I am Lebanese, which means I'm from Lebanon, which I just said that. If you don't know what Lebanon is, it's a country that's, yeah, obviously it's a country that's in the Middle East, in Western Asia. I hope you know what it is now. So basically in Lebanon we speak Arabic, French and English. So for the ones who don't believe that I speak French fluently, si, je parle français couramment et c'est ma deuxième langue. Je la pratique et si vous vous demandez comment je sais parler français, c'est parce que je suis dans une école francophone. Oui. And I know how to speak English, obviously, because I just do. So, in today's video, I'm going to be rating my mini movies. Not all of them, obviously. Well, I wrote down some mini movies that I want to talk about, which are personally my favorite, because yeah, and I want to comment on some, obviously. Okay, so I basically wrote down 6 mini movies that I want to talk about. I'm gonna begin from the top 6 to the top 1, because save best for the last. I don't know what I just said. So, top 6. You guessed it. You probably didn't, but I don't care. My imaginary best friend. Let's talk about that. So for starters, I love this mini movie. It honestly has a special effect in my heart because I honestly treasure it. Like, I love it. I love the plot, I love the story, I love the characters, I love the editing, even though it wasn't that much of an editing, but more screenshots than editing. Just, yeah. It is the longest video I've ever done. 32 minutes, I think. But there's a second part, so, which is like 17 minutes. That makes it about 50 minutes, which is the longest video I've ever made,
obviously.
And if you don't know what it talks about, it's basically about well, a friendless person who really needed friends in her life. So because no one wanted to be her friend, she just decided to create a friend in her head. And magically, that friend comes to life. Don't ask me how, it's just gotcha logic. Yeah. It did go viral, and I'm proud of it, honestly. Yeah, that's just it. Also, I will be linking all the movies in the description, because if you haven't watched one, you go watch it now, or you will have bad luck for the rest of your life. I'm kidding. Now, for top 5, yeah. Now for top 5, I will be talking about his true colors. Well, this is a Gacha Club mini movie that took me a whole while to create. It was really hard. I really put a lot of effort into it, and I'm honestly proud of it. And fun fact, it didn't go viral, which made me kind of upset. Like, I was kind of disappointed, but it's fine, really is. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's in the description. And so I'm gonna also tell you about it, so that if you're maybe interested, you would watch it. So it's basically about a criminal something who is actually very smart. He goes to his school to tutor someone. He becomes a tutor, and he wants to tutor someone. So this someone is the person he falls in love with, obviously, and yeah. Also, I broke a nail, man. This one. It's so annoying. You wanna know how? I'm gonna tell you how. So, basically, say this is a knife. I was cutting an orange. Okay, the orange was extremely hard. Like, extremely hard. And I was cutting it into little pieces because I want to eat, you know? So, as I was cutting into it, it got stuck. So I had to press down very hardly so it could like cut. And as I was cutting it, my hand split, and guess what happens next? The knife cuts my nail in half, and this is how I ended up with a broken nail. Now I'm gonna be talking about top four. Top four. This movie is really special to me. I'll tell you why. So, entitled Love Me. It's basically about two best friends, okay, who are really close with each other. They have like a very close friendship, not as in a love relationship, but it's just like a friendly relationship, you know, they're like extremely close. And there's this one best friend who is actually crushing on the other best friend, but the other best friend doesn't know, and the best friend who loves the other best friend knows for a fact that he doesn't love him back, and because he's straight, you know. And it's sad. The movie is not sad. There's a happy ending. I'm telling you this because I don't make sad endings. Like, if I do, I would make part 2. That's the biggest lie you've ever heard. I never make part 2. When the other best friend finds out, it actually makes him kind of uncomfortable and he needs time, but then he figures that he actually loves him back. Yay. Also, my hair is probably like kind of wet because I washed it. Okay, now top 3. My French classmate. Yep. That movie is, I love it. It's amazing. So, fun fact, I don't know why I'm holding this pencil, don't ask me. Fun fact, this movie was actually uploaded because my channel was dead. So the purpose of this movie was to blow up my channel again. Like, it was buried dead, just like now. Like, I'm barely getting views and it's fine, you know, like, it's my fault, I blame myself. Also, I wanted to talk about this one mistake that everyone is laughing about, which kind of pisses me off because, like, you know, it's an accident, like, I didn't put it on purpose. So basically, the girl asks the boy, I can maybe teach you French, something that like that, and the boy is actually French, so that didn't make sense. And like I meant English, obviously. I just wrote French because I was writing in French and this was the translated version. But if you go to the French part, I actually wrote Je peux peut-être t'apprendre anglais, which means I can maybe teach you English. So technically it wasn't a mistake, but it was a translation mistake if you want. I like the plot, I like the story, it's good, you know. If you don't know what it is about, it's basically a French person going into an English educated school for the first time, and basically he struggles communicating with people a lot, and he meets this one boy who makes fun of him for being French. Yeah, and they eventually fall in love, obviously, and he learns English from this girl who asked him if she could maybe teach him English. And he learns English, becomes fluent, catches the accent, everything. So moving on to top 2. That One Prisoner. I got some shit to talk about. This movie right there, yeah, it did go viral, and I love it. I love the editing, I love the plot, I love the characters, I love everything about it. Like, honestly, everything. If you don't know what it's about, I'm gonna tell you. It's basically about a criminal entering prison for causing a crime. And he basically falls in love with the police officer. I know it's cringe. Yeah, he ends up falling in love with the police officer, and right after he breaks out. Yeah, with his friend. Fun fact, I am actually doing a part 2, which is kind of going to take time. I'm like 3 minutes in. Yeah, I'm 3 minutes in. Now moving on, top 1, which obviously you know which movie I'm talking about. The one and only. Don't Be Afraid, darling. Okay, that's sounding cringe, I'm so sorry. This mini movie is... I forgot what I'm about to say. This mini movie unexpectedly went viral for some reason. Like, it's so random, you know, like in the making, in the process. I was like, ew, I hate it. And this is actually one of the movies I scripted, which is shocking, but I didn't finish the script. I just continued and improvised. Fun fact, in the script, what was his name? The blonde one? I forgot his name. Was actually going to turn out as an angel, not a demon. I sound so cringe talking about. Also, I know. I think this is a face review, kind of, because I did make a face review before, but this was when I hit like 10k subscribers, which was years ago. And now obviously I changed. Fun fact, I was wearing this shirt. It's literally Minnie Mouse. Yeah, I'm wearing a Minnie Mouse shirt, so what? And fun fact, I actually made a part 2, which also went viral, and I made the part 3, which didn't go viral because I made it 2 years later, which obviously will not go viral because people must have forgotten about it, which I understand. But if you want to watch part 3, it's linked in the description. Everything is linked in the description, so you have to watch it. Also, to tell you about the storyline, so Zero is basically a demon who goes, who transfers to a new school, and he's basically, him and his brother are basically the last demons on Earth, and no one knows, you know. This is so cringe. Yeah, but honestly, this was one of my, like, this is one of the top videos I've made, and I'm actually proud of it, even though it's very random. Like, I never expected it to go viral, you know. It just did, and this is the reason why my channel is grown. Like, I have a lot of subscribers now because of that video. Yeah. These were my favorite Gacha Life mini movies, and Gacha Club, of course. Yeah, I guess that's it. Well, hopefully. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.